How's it going, ladies and Bruce's up? I'll be Sixkilla and welcome back to the longing. This is the big one, the one we've been waiting for. This one is huge. I don't know how long you've been sitting there, my little man, but it is time to get back to it. You want to return home? Not right now. Actually, yeah, we'll head back home first. Can't wait to sit on my armchair again. But obviously today is huge because this time we get to get our mattock, or our pickaxe, and go and pick at stuff. And there's a lot of places we know we can use it already, so this could be a big one. This could be a big one. Actually, there's no reason to go home. We're gonna go straight to where the mattock is. Okay? But I will cut between now and then because it will take quite some time to get there. But once we got it, we've got crystals we can grab. I think we can expand our house. We can do something in that gold room full of gold. Yeah. And there might be something else up that path. Who knows? But yeah, I will bring you back once we get there. I feel like the longing is going to be great preparation for what the world's going to be like for a while. Except I don't have an awesome tunnel of catacombs under my house. I wish I did though. That'd be pretty badass. I think we're nearing where the mattock is, so then we got a whole bunch of different things that we can hack at. I don't know what that's going to change. I still haven't found some bits that I need to make a bed, and I haven't found the last bit of my instrument. Kind of hanging out for those. Oh, we can't get it all this early. We're only 3 weeks in? 3 weeks into the game. You know, out of, what, 13 months. So, it's going to get a bit sparse later, I would imagine. Alright, this is it. Let's jump down and get ourselves a mattock. And maybe some of those crystals over there. And maybe this will take us somewhere else? Who knows? You got this, dude. If I pick them up, I won't be able to get back down. Not that I'm sure that that matters. Probably doesn't matter. It's already regrowing. Oh my gosh, look at all this stuff over here. There's crystals everywhere. Whoa, we need the mattock first though. If we're gonna harvest some of these and bring them back to our house. Holy crap, look at the size of that. Dude, we hit the jackpot. This is gonna be a big episode. Well, I mean, I record for an hour no matter what. But, you know, the leave-in amount is going to be quite a lot, I would imagine. A handy mattock, useful for harvesting minerals and for breaking through fragile walls. Can we get into... I wonder if we can get into the library like that. That didn't look fragile, though. But I'd really like to get into the library. Right, we got to check out this pool first before we head up. Don't know what's up there either. It's going to be something we can pick at around here with our pickaxe. The beauty of this waterfall reminds me why I love to serve the king. This crystal's pretty tough. It'll take some time to break it off. How much time? Are we talking seconds, minutes, hours, days, weeks, months, years, what? Alright, well it sounds like this could take a long time. So I think we should explore the area first and then I'll have to leave him at it for a while. But it sounds like it's going to take quite a long time. How deep is this water? Once the king awakens, all this beauty will be immortalized forever. Does that mean all the mattock things are going to take that long? That means we're only going to get a certain number of things done today. Probably not many. Depending on how long that is. I'd like to explore the caves, if nothing else. The new caves, and see how far they go and what areas we haven't seen yet. We've got so much moss now. We got the upstairs to check, we got over here to check. And presumably one way will take us back. Somehow. And then we'll worry about leaving the mattock hacking at shit later. after we're done exploring. Oh, I should have marked that location. I'll do it when I come back. I once dreamed that I was the king myself. What a beautiful dream that was. Coal. 35 coal, man. We are accumulating coal. We are a coal baron. There's another bit right there, but we'll never get there in time. Well, you know, I mean, we have the mattock now. It might take forever to harvest anything, but at least we have the bloody thing. That's a start. And I'll at least try to dig 1 or 2 things in this episode. Though there's like 4 crystals in this area, and we're not going to have any way to get back there, so I kind of want to just carve all those out before we go anywhere. Yeah, that sounds a dead end. Maybe the mattock can bust through here too. Don't know. What can we pick up here? Oh, it's coal. Fair enough. Climb. What are we climbing? I see. Now where the hell are we? What is this white stuff down here? Oh, it's probably for painting. Piece of chalk. Nice. That's for painting. Is this where the staircase led to if I went the staircase way? Or is this a whole nother area? All of a sudden there's so much more to explore. This is awesome, but I'm overwhelmed as well by how long it might take to cut all those new things. Okay, so yeah, this is the staircase. So we did a round trip of that area. I guess we're going to have to find out how long it's going to take to cut one of these things then. I presume you're meant to, like, leave the game, or turn the game off while he's doing it. Come back to it later. But, I can't really do that while I'm recording. So I'm just going to bugger off. Let him dig. And we'll see how long it takes. Then I can report back to you how long it will take. Alright, digging. I'll bring you back when it's dug. I've made some progress, but I'm not even halfway there. Okay, so it's probably going to take about 5 minutes, which is a while when you're just sitting there watching him do it, though. But it's not that long. I think I'm halfway there. I'm almost finished. Finally, the crystal broke off, and I shat myself when that happened. That felt closer to 10 minutes, to be honest, but I'll tell you what, because I have the benefit of having recorded it, I can go through and figure out exactly how long it is, and I'll put it up on the screen now. A crystal was a pain to harvest, but it sure looks nice. This one goes right up on my wall at home. And now we've got a bunch more to do, so I'll just bring you back as they break off. Scared me again. Finally, the crystal broke off. That felt even longer. That felt like at least 10 minutes. I will check. This one goes right up on my wall at home. On to the next one. Finally, the crystal broke off. That's 3. I might cheat and record a little bit more than an hour this time because otherwise we're going to get nothing done. At 10 minutes per go, around about. Alright, that's 4. There's still more on the other side though. I really want to get digging at the place we can dig at our home as well. I think that's going to be a big one. So I'm going to at least dig these crystals here, then we'll head home. We'll put the crystals up if we can to display them, and then we will start digging at our home. And we'll leave some of the other mattock stuff like the treasure room and the red crystals and that other crystal over in the darkness area. We'll leave all that till next time, I think. Okie dokie, one more in this area. One more. You know, I've already been recording for over an hour. I probably haven't even got 10 minutes worth of footage that's usable yet. Back to it. Alrighty. That's all the crystals. That took forever. Now we're going to wander home. I was thinking maybe we'll give the treasure room 10 minutes as well. I just really want to see something else that we might be able to do, because the treasure room's on the way home anyway. So maybe we'll give the treasure room 10 minutes, hacking, to see if it'll be done in 10 minutes, and if not, then it looks like the time you spend hacking away is cumulative. So you're going to hack it at 10 minutes and then bugger off if it doesn't break. But when you come back to hack it, that 10 minutes you've already hacked at it still counts. This is pretty nice. So we'll hack it for 10 minutes, see if something happens. If it does, then we'll see what happens. If it doesn't, then we'll go home and check out the crystals, or put the crystals up or whatever, and hack at the wall there in our house to expand. And hopefully we can get at least 10 minutes worth of usable footage out of this episode. Because I've spent about an hour just standing here. No, not about an hour. I've spent exactly an hour just standing here, picking at crystals in this one spot. Yay! Anyway, I'll bring you back once we get to the treasure room. Shouldn't take too long. It's on the way. Alright, we made it to the treasure room. I was really hoping in that area we'd find like a piece of the bed, or the last piece of the instrument, or something like that. That would have been so cool. But no, it was not to be. The treasure is behind this nearly impenetrable window of crystal glass. Not that I can make much use of it anyway. Use mattock or nothing. I could try to break the glass with my mattock. It certainly seems like a bad idea. Okay, I guess we'll leave this till later then. If that seems like a bad idea, I think we should do it after we've dug everything else with the mattock. Because we'll probably break the bloody thing or something. So we'll come back here last, once we've run out of other things to dig. Let's head home. I'll bring you back once we get there, and we can start expanding our little home away from home. Actually, I think it's just this home. I think it's this home that isn't away from home. Gotta stay close to the king, you know. In case this butt needs wiping or something. Oh, we're nearly there anyway. How long do these take? Just out of curiosity. I hope the king doesn't mind if I remove this crystal from the wall. It'll take some time to break it off. I bet it's 10 minutes again. Screw that. We'll do that next time. Get back to your house. Be good. Now I'm thinking we'll get him started on digging the house bigger, and we'll wrap the episode up while he's digging. Because there's no telling how long it might take, but obviously, seeing I'm only recording this weekly, by the time we get back, it'll be done. So that'll be cool. There'll be something to look forward to for the next one. Plus digging out all these crystals. Hopefully the king doesn't mind that. I'm sure he'll be fine with it. And, oh, we need to get that. We should start with the crystal in the darkness area, probably. Then do the red crystals. And then maybe... It'll be a month. It'll be a month next episode, so that, that pit that's got a drip of water going into it, that'll be full. So we'll have another place we can get to. But other than that, we need to dig, yeah, the crystals, all the crystals, and then if we've still got time left at the end of that, we can break our pickaxe on that door, on that treasure area. I don't know. We'll see. Can't hurt. Well, it sounded like it could hurt, but I don't care. Gotta do something till the king wakes up, you know. Might as well smash an impenetrable wall of glass with a pickaxe. Whatevs. And we are home. Whoa, look at that crystal. But we got so many crystals. Why is there only the one? Can I do anything with it? Look at hourglass. No. All that crystal harvesting and you can't even do anything with it. Let's just sit down and read and see if we've changed our journal at all as well. Read a book. Thoughts? Anything new here in our thoughts? Seen a lot of places, but not everything. That's still the same. A mattock would be a nice tool to have down here. I could try and enlarge my home by hacking through the walls. There are crystals in many colours. I could harvest some of them to decorate my room. Yes. Nice place to grow mushrooms. I currently have 3 disappointments, 22 moss, 2 wood, 3 flint, 37 coal, and 1 paper. Cool. Okay. Well, I guess that means it's time to dig ourselves a hole. Yeah? Yeah. Wait. Let's just see if we can draw anything new, because we did get that colour. I feel like we had that colour already, though. Yeah, we did already have that colour, didn't we? Weeping Moon. That's pretty sad. I don't like that. Should we draw something? What do we need? What's horrifying? Myself. Let's draw myself. That's horrifying. Time goes by faster in the company of great art. I know. And it is spectacular. Anyway, let's go dig a hole. Make our place nice and big and make room for, you know, the grand piano or the piano-shaped swimming pool. I don't know. We'll see. Use mattock. Go. Let's see how far I'll get. I have no idea how long this could take. I'm assuming there's a good chance that this could take quite some time. So I guess we're going to leave this one here. You know what? Not a super... Considering we got the mattock today, I was expecting to get a lot more done, but it takes a lot longer to harvest things than I expected. Should have known, really, shouldn't I? That was naivety on my part, and I apologize. But, we'll just leave him to it, and hopefully we'll have a nice big house to work with when we get back. Till then, hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll see you in the next one.